Man, this dude Drake. At this point, I'm not even surprised. This dude Drake just took the biggest risk of his career because according to TMZ, Drake is not backing down in the war against his own label. In fact, he's now upped the ante by suing Universal Music Group for spreading the quote-unquote false and malicious narratives that he's a you-know-what. Drake says he got bot receipts just to show how far the label went to turn Kendrick's song into an anthem. And according to the suit, UMG paid a third party to use bots to increase the song streams by at least 30 million and engaged in a quote-unquote pay-for-play scheme with at least one radio promoter. And in the lawsuit, he claims that Not Like Us is filled with quote-unquote inflammatory and shocking allegations and was a quote-unquote gold mine for UMG. And he says they had an ulterior financial motive in promoting it. Drake claims his label was doing everything it could do to pump up Not Like Us because it knew it would devalue Drake's music and brand, and therefore it gives UMG leverage in future contract negotiations with Drake. Drake claims that UMG attached the label chart topper to Not Like Us, despite knowing the title was based on fraudulent data. And it's also clear that Drake's very mindful of what's going on in New Orleans next month. In the suit, he claims that UMG was in on getting Kendrick the Super Bowl halftime gig, so the song could be performed on that massive stage, which he calls quote-unquote one of the most significant and viewed cultural events of the year. And Drake even claims that Not Like Us has been putting him in danger as well. He points out that since Kendrick dropped the mega hit, there have been multiple shootings at or near his Toronto mansion, one of which ended with one of his security guards getting shot. I don't know if you guys remember that, but during that time, some people were thinking, was the shooting because of the Kendrick beef or the beef between him and The Weeknd and Weeknd's label XO? There was just a lot of theories and stuff floating everywhere. But yeah, like I said, Drake is taking the biggest risk of his career. This is a federal lawsuit against UMG, and this is such a sucker move from Drake because I did speak about the situation before, but it didn't really get too far. But now this is legit. He's really pushing with this. He's not playing around. And I'm not saying this is the first time a artist or even a top artist is going after their label and trying to sue and things of that nature. That happens. But here's the list, by the way, just to show you the people. But with Drake is willing to expose UMG with the same resources that they gave him when he was prioritized. And this is during a beef that he lost, badly. Let's just say if things were flipped, let's just say Kendrick dropped Not Like Us and it wasn't a smash hit, Drake wouldn't be doing this. Now, I'll just give a better example. If Family Matters was blowing up the way Not Like Us did, he wouldn't be suing. It's because he didn't get his way. And I know there's going to be some people saying, oh, well, Kendrick said that Drake likes kids, so of course he can sue. There's nothing wrong with that. But Drake says that Kendrick Lamar beats women. He says he beats his wife. Like, this is rap beef. Welcome to the rap game. This is beef. Welcome to rap beef. It's supposed to get crazy. It's supposed to get grimy. It's supposed to be crazy. That's pretty much what it is. Especially with a beef that was brewing for years, a lot of shots, a lot of jabs and stuff, subliminals throughout the years. Now we was at the grandest stage of them all, and, a lot of songs back and forth, but Kendrick took the victory. Like, Drake is a sore loser. The effect that Not Like Us is doing to Drake is what Drake thought Family Matters was going to do to Kendrick Lamar. Because remember when he posted that red button, that, oh, he's about to press the red button. I think he put that on his story. He thought that song would have done damage. I mean, there are some people that do believe that, Kendrick beats his wife. Till this day, some people believe that because of that song and because of the other songs that, Drake mentioned, Whitney and stuff like that. So, yeah, some people do believe that. You don't see Kendrick trying to sue. You don't see him doing that. And some might say, oh, it's because they didn't prioritize Family Matters. But if they did prioritize Family Matters, Kendrick would have sued. Really think about that. Y'all gotta keep it real. Drake was the one that mentioned Kendrick Lamar's family first. That's one thing that Drake does a lot. Drake is very petty. He likes to mention your girl, your wife, or your past with, your past relationships and things like that. Drake loves to do that. He was the one that hinted that, Kendrick beats his wife. And then Kendrick said he's a certified lover boy, certified yeah. But yeah, this is another huge stain in Drake's legacy. This is not a good look at all. Let's just say he beats this, he wins this case with his label and everything like that. He's still not going to get respect. They're not going to respect you more than they did before. You're not going to be viewed the same anymore. And as much as Drake tries to look unbothered, he's really bothered because of this. All because of Not Like Us. He's not suing Kendrick, but he's suing his label based off of Not Like Us. Them pushing Not Like Us, them putting it out there, and then, the song just happened to be a hit. He called you a you know what, and the song just happened to be a hit. But if Family Matters was a hit, you wouldn't be standing up for artists, and you wouldn't apologize to Kendrick Lamar and saying, "Oh, you don't beat your wife. Oh, I didn't mean to say that." Like, he wouldn't do that. Like, he just happened to lose, and the song just happened to be a smash hit. And one thing that Drake keeps doing wrong is that he keeps bringing more attention to Not Like Us. All of this is only going to boost up Not Like Us even more. More people are going to start coming back to it. And even with this defamation case and stuff, he's going to put more eyeballs on the song. Like, new people are going to be intrigued and they're going to want to listen to this song. So not only are you going to have returning listeners, you're going to have new listeners come in. So that's just, bro, Drake, what are you doing? And with all this happening right now, I don't think that Party Next Door tape he got, him with Party, I don't think that's coming out. Because you're going against, he's really trying to expose UMG. They're not going to prioritize Drake anymore, or barely, or whatever. I mean, we'll see what happens, but he's taking a huge risk. This is a huge risk right now. And one thing about Drake, he's never afraid to, go back and forth with somebody. If somebody, disses him or whatever the case is, he'll drop a jab or he'll diss back or whatever. But to sue your label for using the same tactics that they were using for you and helping you out when you was a priority. How do you think those other people felt when they were prioritizing you? Now you're not getting prioritized now. And the song just happened to be a song that's against you, which happens to be a smash hit, and you was going through negotiations at the same time with your label, but you was feeling yourself. You thought you could do both at the same time, try to beef with Kendrick Lamar, and felt like you would have been victorious and thought your stock would have went up even higher. But after this beef, it's gone downhill for Drake. And it's not because of the song, it's what you're doing after the song. It's the actions that you're taking against your label, the label that made you who you are right now. You're taking a huge risk. And I don't think Drake's career will ever be the same again. Yeah, his catalog does generate a lot of money, especially those earlier albums. But in terms of the new stuff, man, I don't know if the label is even gonna care and try to get your stuff out there and promote it as much, because they're eating off of your old stuff. Your old stuff is still generating so much money. Like, nobody, and I mean nobody, is bigger than the program. Like, they can humble you real quick. I don't know, man. I feel like Drake should have just took the L, lay low, take some time to reflect, and just try to come back better and make better music and then keep things going. But instead, he's bringing more attention to Not Like Us more than ever. So Kendrick is just sitting there not even saying a word, and you're promoting the track more than him. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with this case. And yeah, just let me know how you guys feel about any of this down below. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Give this video a thumbs up. It would help me out so much. Comment down below anything UMG, Drake, Kendrick, Not Like Us related. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and enjoy videos like this. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm out.